Morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the first full week of October. I'm so excited and I'm glad that you're joining us today. We are starting a new story today. Now, last month in science, we talked so much about apples and apple orchards because apples are a fruit that we can pick and we use a lot during the fall season. Well, there's another fruit that we can talk about, and you're going to hear a lot about it this month. We are going to talk about pumpkins because it's October. We love pumpkins. I bet you've seen them at stores. Maybe they're on your front porch, or maybe some of your neighbors have some. We're going to talk a lot about pumpkins and how they grow. Today, we're going to introduce a new story called Apples and Pumpkins. We're going to blend them both together. Our story, as always, has a name. The name is the title. Here's our title, Apples and Pumpkins, and every story has an author. Who wrote the words? Who wrote the story? And our answer is Anne Rockwell. Now, as we read our story, we got to look for the who. Who are we talking about? Well, today we have three who's. We have a mom and a dad, and we have a young girl. These are our who's. We also have a where. Where are they? Well, they're going to be on a farm in our story today. Let's get started, and you're going to get to see all of this. When red and yellow leaves are on the trees, we go to Comstock Farm to pick apples and pumpkins. Mr. Comstock gives us a bushel basket to put our apples in. Okay, we see the word basket. This is a bushel basket. It's a big basket to stack all the apples in. Geese and chickens and a big fat turkey walk with us on our way to the orchard where the apples grow. We see geese, chicken, and a big fat turkey. My father picks apples. My mother does too. What are they picking? Apples. I climb into a little apple tree and pick the reddest apple of them all. Hey, do you guys remember what apples grow in? Apple orchards. Perfect. When our basket is full of red, shiny apples, we go to the field where the pumpkins grow, and I look until I find the best pumpkin of them all. So you guys see pumpkins grow on the ground, and we call it a pumpkin patch. My father cuts it from the vine. We're going to learn in science how pumpkins grow. They grow on a vine. And I carry it back to the car. Ooh, I bet that pumpkin is so heavy. At home, we carve a jack-o'-lantern face on our big orange pumpkin. We put a candle inside and we light it. Ooh, we call these jack-o'-lanterns. Isn't that so neat, you guys? Then the kids can put their pumpkins out on their front doorstep and they can light them with a candle and maybe they glow. So we're going to look at a couple of the vocabulary words for this story. We're going to talk about a tree. This is a fall tree. So we talked about seasons last week. This would be the season fall. It's when we see the leaves change colors and fall to the ground. The people travel to the farm where they're going to pick apples and pumpkins. Very good. They put their apples in a basket. And as they go to look for apples, they have a bunch of animals that follow them. These are geese. We see a chicken. And of course, the big fat turkey. Very good. They start by going to the apple orchard where they pick apples. And then they go to the pumpkin patch where they get to pick pumpkins. The dad helps cut the pumpkins from the vine. And then the little girl carries her pumpkin to the car. It's gotta be heavy. They take the pumpkin home to make a jack-o'-lantern. Very good, you guys. There's going to be a lot of vocabulary words in our story this week that are review for you. There's also going to be a couple of new words, but we're going to get to practice these words. We're going to get to practice making sentences with them. We're also going to get to practice sequencing the story. It's going to be a great week. I can't wait to work with all of you on it. See you soon.